So, Larry, I think what's on everybody's mind today, besides just the whole idea of the launch, we've been waiting how many years for this? It's very exciting and very fun that we're going to finally do this, but there's a lot of questions out there. The first one, though, that comes to mind is the stock went absolutely nowhere today.
I didn't expect it to go anywhere.
Well, but some people thought it might sell on the news. Some people, like me, might have thought there'd be FOMO, but we got nothing. We got neither one. So was this a clash of FOMO and selling on the news? Or what do you think happened with the stock?
Well, I think there was a high level of expectation that the 22nd was going to be the date. There was a lot of doubt by the doubters that the 22nd was going to be the date. Now, those people who thought it was going to be on the 22nd have been affirmed. Those people who doubt think that the 26th is going to be a disaster. So, I mean, the forces are evenly balanced and remain balanced.
See, okay. So I've been saying for 2 weeks since we really started getting serious about this that Elon Musk, knowing his personality, is not going to put this product on the street on the 22nd unless he's like 99.99% sure that there's not going to be anything significant go wrong.
That's not entirely my feeling. I think Elon's view is the following. We're going to make damn sure it works. We're going to do everything necessary to make sure it works. But there's a risk. There's a non-zero chance that something will go wrong. And if it doesn't on the 22nd, it's going to go wrong down the path. But we have a product that promises to save millions of lives, promises to transform the economies of the world. And so we are pushing forward and we're going to do this. Look, I saw some very, very silly posts today. James Catt, I mean, he posted that this is such a disappointment. There's going to be a safety driver, and there are only 10 cars, and Elon talked about thousands of cars, blah blah blah. And I posted back, look, this is an idiot cat. I mean, because has he never done a product launch? Clearly, he's never done a product launch. You don't launch a product that is safety critical and that has potential for trillions of dollars of revenue. You don't launch a product, bang, out of the box. You launch it by stealth, by care, by very, very cautious steps, and then, you scale. And it is crazy to believe that you could do it any other way. Look, Waymo had a safety driver for all, I don't know, I don't have the actual number in front of me, but it felt like years. It could have been maybe, many months, but it was a long time. And that was a driver with a hands-on wheel.
Right.
And so what they're doing is they're testing a lot of things. They're testing software, very important. And it's not just the software that runs the car, obviously. That's been tested to a great degree, but they're testing the customer experience, the customer response, the customer's experience in the car, the customer's response in the car, the UI on the back seat, the UI in the front seat. They're testing so many points, and there are going to be positives and negatives on each of these points, and they're going to constantly refine. They'll be refining for the next 5 years, 10 years. Mm-hmm. And that's fine. But now, at this point, what they're trying to do is contain the scope, contain, the potential for damage, the potential for, certainly no human lives should be at risk. No injuries should be at risk, and no damage to the reputation of the product should be at risk. So there's a non-zero chance that some of these risks may be, may come to fruition, and so they're guarding against every point. But you can imagine that this is the position, this is the point from which they proceed to scale. I can promise you, the first iPhones were delivered to a handful of 100 people or so.
Yeah.
I can assure you that the greatest movie ever filmed and ever received was screened to 30 or 40 people. And so those people who claim to be disappointed, who claim to say this is, they're just being ingenuous, or they're just plain stupid. One of the two.
So other than that opinion, Larry. Okay, so so if you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It is made out of super thick stainless steel, just like the Cybertruck, and it has this giant magnet on the back, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff on your refrigerator. It's an amazing gift, and it comes in that great gift box that you saw before that uses a magnet opener, just almost like an Apple box, like when you get Apple products. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.95, or you can buy it direct from me by sending $25 to paypal.me/Randy Kirk, all in lowercase letters. Please indicate whether you want the stainless steel look, or maybe you'd like to have this very clever camo version. And then if you're not in the US, please add $20 for freight. If you'd like more than one, please check the information below to get pricing, as well as all that information I just told you will be repeated in the information below. So once again, think about joining the channel, getting the up-to-date Tesla news every single day. I think you'll be glad you did.